walls. Hopefully I'll warm up. Hello.
You've made my day, and here is your payment.
Okay. Right. Never mind. Actually, I can probably sell you some things. I see your inventory. I can definitely sell this to you. So sell. Okay. There's a lot of gubbins in here. I can sell all of the various shapes that we've got. You had in your inventory. I can just sell those, I think. Sell 20 of them at least. Can I sell the wooden club you had? Because it's just a wooden club. Oh, actually, you've got a chain mod on it. I'll keep it. Maybe the leather. Yeah, we don't need the leather, so I'll get rid of that. Can't sell that. Cloth, can't sell that. Testosterone extract. Can sell that for quite a lot. Sure, okay. The pipe pistol I picked up. I'll sell that. Alright, I don't... Do you know if you got Brawler Volume 3? If you look on your skills, it should tell you.
Let me check.
Gratitude and safe travels, friend.
I don't have any bar brawlers, no.
Yeah, so I'll bring that back to you then. Okay, right, let's repair this. I'm going to repair your axe. Let's repair this. Repair your sledge. But have faith in your abilities as well. Like, I know that you're a very sledge-focused person. And every time you hit an opponent, especially in the head, you've got a disproportionately high chance of causing them to be stunned.
Yeah, I'm literally headshotting these lumberjacks as well. It's really cool.
I do 10% more damage to coyotes. I will buy that. Definitely worth it. So an iron crossbow here would be a good upgrade from my current weapon. I think I'm going to grab the iron crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we can switch away from iron arrows completely. Oh, yeah. At that point then I can sell this one. There we go. Alright. With that,
back sometime.
I might. I'm not going to bother looting this place because days are wasting. What's that sound? Oh, it's a lumberjack. That's fine. Actually, I'm not sure I can take a lumberjack right now. Actually, no. Sod it. Let's go. I'm reasonably fast on the bike, so I'm just going to leave. Hello, lumberjacks. Goodbye. Now, if I... See, I can't pick up your bike, and I can't get on it, I don't think. But I'll double check, because if I can get on the bike, then I'll just pick my bike up. Oh, actually, I can't. I've put your stuff in
You can't use the inventory. It's fine.
It's alright. I've marked the location of the bike, and you can just borrow mine to go get it back tomorrow. Right, I'm heading back now.
Why am I freezing? I'm not even in the snow biome anymore.
You've not got any clothes on.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. You're quite right.
There's Sheila. Enjoying the cool breeze. And wondering why it's a little bit chilly sometimes.
I just lit the fire so I could stand next to it.
Yeah, but clearly bears are a little bit...
A little bit of a tough one for us.
A little bit of a tough one for us, yeah. Yeah, we need to
so
work
unless
on
we out in the open, it's probably not.
Yeah. Definitely worth working on our coordination with that. The initial headshot was pretty great, but taking her out after that was rough.
Yeah, because it had 2 headshots, but it's just so tanky.
It's pretty tanky.
That's not enough to take it down. So
oh, it never really was, but Like, when you started unloading into it, that was amazing, because it basically did enough damage to pull it off me.
Yeah.
And when that
But
sort
then
of
I
thing
needed
happens...
to stop and let you take the
Yeah.
aggro back.
Exactly, that's exactly what needed to happen. I need a drink to restore my stamina a bit.
Oh, right. Apparently you only temporarily marked the bike. If you set another quick waypoint, you'll lose that bike marker. Don't worry too much, because it's right by the...
Yeah, I know that.
So we know where it is.
I don't really use temporary markers too aggressively anymore, especially not with iron. But, you know, sure, I can put down an actual waypoint if you would rather. And in fact, then I can share that with Shelab as well. There we go. That way you'll have the marker when you're heading back. But I'm so sorry, Shelab. It seems that bears are a bit of a bane for you in this run.
Yeah, so far, bears have been the thing that have messed me up the most.
Another thing we can do, I didn't really think it was going to be necessary, so I didn't suggest it, but with the amount of wood that we had available, we could have quickly...
set up frames.
Not just frames, actually. What I was going to say is spike traps.
Yeah, that's true.
Just throw down a couple of spike traps with a small hole in it. Not like a perimeter, just a line of spike traps that you can run around that will clip the bear. Basically a trap fence.
Yeah. I've had a lot of practice with how to deal with zombies. I haven't had a lot of practice with how to deal with bears. Comparatively, so animals seem to be like wolves and things like that are not easy for me either. They're much faster and
well, yeah, I mean it's a bear basically. But Court Gaming says, I can't play this game without delete on death. What do you mean, Court Gaming? What is that setting? Does that delete your held items and inventory when you die?
or do they mean like
It deletes your
delete
items.
items?
Okay.
I wasn't sure whether they meant delete items or whether they meant delete
The character.
your character,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
hardcore mode.
I can't really think of a reason why something killing you would cause the items that you had on you to be deleted unless it was likely to take them. That would make sense in a scenario where they weren't zombies but raiders, because the raiders would steal the items. Then I could see them, you know, not being there by the time you got back. I'm not sure if items take any kind of durability damage. Like, typically I imagine if you died, your armor is being worn down by the thing that killed you anyway. But I wonder if that's the case. Well, it wouldn't really make sense if you died due to illness, because you just die and then your gear would be largely intact. So, I'm not really sure about that one. That feels very gamey, rather than realistic. Realism would favor more a you die, dead kind of scenario, whereas
Yeah.
gaminess kind of, you know, goes hand in hand with the idea of loot respawning just as long as you haven't looked at it in 30 days. I tend to play with more of a trying to maximize the realism of the game world rather than the gaminess of it. I'm not, though, with that said, I'm not quite bold enough to go permadeath. Which is a weird
I think
one.
I'd need a lot more experience with the game before I did anything along those lines.
It is a weird one, because I actually do revel in permadeath characters in games like Diablo 2. I love having hardcore characters in stuff like that, but no, having a hardcore character here, or indeed in Terraria, is just a step too far for me. I think it's because the games are balanced around the idea that you die.
Yeah, exactly. So you're quite likely to die. It's quite quite easy to make a mistake. But like, if it was on permadeath, I would not have gone for that bear at all.
No, exactly.
I
You'd
would
have
have
a
been
very
like, no,
different experience.
a bear's far too much of a risk.
Yeah, with not enough reward for the danger that you'd be putting yourself in. Court, I feel like this game doesn't punish you enough for dying. I prefer hardcore experience. I mean, well, then why stop at deleting your equipment? Why not just have permanent death on then? That isn't a challenge, by the way. You know, if your answer is, you know, that's a little bit too permadeath for my taste. I like it to be hard, you know, a challenging experience, not a punishing experience. You know, I completely understand that.
That's fine. You play the way you want to play.
Yeah, exactly. But I am interested in the answer. Is that like the point where you're like, yeah, nah, that stops it being fun, and that's when it starts to become a chore? Too many glitch deaths for your taste. Now that makes a lot of sense as well. Right, there's a bunch of stuff in the bike. Let me open it up for you because
Okay, so you need to
everything
unlock
in there.
the bike.
Yep, it's unlocked now. I'm gonna go and drop the rest of the stuff in the dump chest. That way, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to collect.
That's great, thank you.
You're more than welcome. More than welcome.
So that's me at least got some clothes on now.
Oh, that one's mine. Use it. Okay. Let's drop everything off in here. Pipe machine. Oh, you had a pipe
grab your
machine
bike.
gun, yeah. Did it just run out of bullets or something?
What was that, sorry?
Did the pipe machine gun run out of bullets?
I was using my pistol.
Ah.
Because pistol doesn't...
Use 7.62.
No, it wasn't that. It's because, like, the... Oh, do you know what? I keep forgetting that the machine gun isn't like the rifles and stuff.
How do you mean?
With the slow reload.
Oh,
I
right,
can see anything pipe and I think, ugh, no. Slow reload, ugh.
No, the pipe machine gun is actually kind of ridiculously good. Alright, I'm going to start making iron crossbow bolts. I'm going to make a bunch of iron heads for that as well. Oh, we need the clay in there, okay. Let's grab a goodly amount of clay. That's going to start working its way through. But yeah, pretty much everything there, including in the dump chest, all of the money. I'm going to pop the cigar in there as well, in case you want to use that. As soon as I'm able, then. I'll just wait on it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just...
No, it's okay. You take your time.
Doing a little organizing here.
Yeah, let's drop that in there. There you go. So the Dukes, the cigar, you buy whatever you want as well. It's all in there. Oh, I've still got your club. I'll drop that off over here. There we go. Your club is in the weapons chest. Sorry for the hodgepodge of where things are.
Yeah. Weapons chest.
Yeah. 100. I like it. The weapons chest is the one above the ammo and parts. This one.
Oh, that makes sense.
Generally, they're kind of paired. So, the trade chest above the dump chest, the food chest above the cooking ingredients, the actual full medical stuff above medical reagents, the full chemistry stuff above chemistry supplies, so on and so forth. I need some food. I'm going to eat a blueberry pie.
Okay, I'm going to go get my bike back.
Hi.
Straight there, straight back.
Have you grabbed the bookmark?
Yeah, I know where it is. It's fine.
Okay. Right. Oh, that then. Grab these. This is now going to be my new focus. I'm going to be using the crossbow. Like, usually I would go for archery and pistols, that's usually my focus, is agility. Hence why all of my predictions are based on not taking damage, because I'm usually sneaky. More of a CDDA guy myself, but I fully see the appeal of 7 Days to Die, and it really has come a long way from where it's at. Oh yeah, it's come a long way. It will. I don't think 7 Days to Die could ever match the depth of Cataclysm, but I don't think it ever would want to. It appeals to a very different audience, I think. A very different audience. In the same way that Stellaris will never try to be as complicated as Aurora, because it's not trying to draw in that particular focus. Need duct tape. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's fine. So duct tape. No ducks, no tape. Sadness.
Oh, we don't have any ducks.
I know.
How are we going to make our duct tape?
I'm just going to have to glue some cloth into the shape of a duck. And then I will use them to tape things. It's the only way.
It does amuse me that there is a brand of duct tape called duck tape.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that's perfect, though. That's truly glorious in every way. Wolf's a little
Yeah,
box.
I know. Time is going to be tight. Yes, you are quite right, chap.
It should be fine. As long as you're on the bike, you're good the whole way.
That's the thing, is I'm going to try and aim to be at the bicycle for pickup by 10. Pick it up and then just come straight back.
You, in fact, got me into Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and it was a month of very blurry 22-hour days of playing that game. That game has incredible... Oh, it really does. It really does. It was quite the pleasure to do the what was it? Trailer for the Kickstarter, actually. Now, I will say I enjoyed the intro I did, I think, to the second Cataclysm Let's Play I did on my channel, where I described all of the apocalypses rolled into one, and I had like little Polaroids representing each apocalypse. I actually really like that. Who was that? That was Brutus Salazar, I think. Oh, actually, it might have been Dapper McJester.
I remember Dapper McJester.
That was a good series. I really enjoyed it.
Aavak, what's your, like, you had like a special thing where you make the bike go faster or something.
Right. So the way you do it, you hold down shift, which is sprint, but you only tap W.
Oh, I was trying to do it the other way.
Yeah. Almost every time I get...
And it wasn't working,
yeah.
and I was like, what the heck?
Almost every time I come back to this, I forget how to do that, and I'll do it the wrong way around. Almost every single time.
Any advantage I can get to make me go faster in this is welcome.
Did I not pick up the skill to allow me to make better quality?
Yes, Caspian. I was keeping Aavak alive from the bear that killed me. Caspian's like, keeping Aavak alive again? I'm like, yes.
I think... Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but the cigar was giving me the +1 to strength that allows me to make level 3 items. God damn it.
I'll give it back to you as soon as I get back.
Yeah, I'll hold off on making the pickaxe until then. But yeah, this is a very different run for me as a consequence of putting my points into rifles. I'm usually... I'll pick the agility stat simply because of the utility of knives, if I'm honest, but also the silence of crossbows. But then that can upgrade into the silence of pistols once you've got a silenced pistol and night vision, and free access to ammo. Because usually you get to a point where you do more or less have free access to ammo.
Wanted to do that today, didn't we? Do some quests and get some acid and stuff. It's not really working out that way so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I very much take the soap approach to knives. Very much take the soap approach to knives. I guess what I could do is while time is ticking, let's have a look. Soap? Haven't you seen Lock, Stock, Belial? Guns for show, knives for a pro. Guns are loud, showy. But knives are silent. Means you're more likely to use them.
Get into the trader, that'll be a bonus.
Oops. Did not have... They are iron crossbow bolts, I don't understand. Balls! Oh, let me go grab that nail gun.
Where's the entrance? Ah!
Are you at the trader as well?
Yeah, I'm at the trader.
Oh,
and it's not
fantastic.
10 yet. So I'm like trying to
Fantastic.
get in. I can't find the blinking way in.
Talking about things that make the game easier, and that's a bit less enjoyable, I will be honest. I am a big believer that nail guns should not have stopped using nails. Like, in my
Yeah.
opinion, nail guns should need nails, and that's the advantage to being able to build instantly.
Just make it balanced. Make it so you find a lot of nails if you want to make it easier. And don't make it so it doesn't need any.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm coming from with it. It is a little bit too easy to pick up these walkways from underneath yourself, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of them.
Yeah,
I've run
thank
out.
you. I'm sorry I haven't gotten around to that yet. I was trying.
No, don't you worry at all. Yeah, now nails are shot. You need nails for a weapon, but you don't need it as a tool. But I feel that as a tool, it should still require nails. Personally, I think...
Tempted to buy myself a
totally should.
puffer coat.
Yeah, go for it. That money is for you. Make sure you're wearing the cigar, though, because you'll get
Yeah, I
better
was
prices.
wearing the cigar. Don't worry. Right, got my puffer coat on.
You misunderstand, Aavak. You use the nail gun as a hammer. I feel the Evil Overlords 101 just kind of bubbling in my blood right now, bringing it to a gentle simmer, not quite a boil yet, because while the nail gun has the word gun in it and is in fact operated like a gun, it isn't quite as bad as throwing your sword at someone or trying to beat someone with your pistol. But it is only a shade not that bad. And I 100% agree that if I were to catch any of my Legion of Chaos throwing a melee weapon at an enemy or trying to beat them with a gun, they would be used as target practice to really drill home the lesson to the other recruits. You cannot let that insidious seed take root in your forces of chaos. What if they're throwing a knife? Well, Well, I mean, okay, knife is this weird one. It kind of
I'm
exists
struggling
in
here
the...
just a sec. Sorry, I know
Go
you're
ahead.
having a
No,
little
go ahead.
chat over there about knives.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get the waypoint you shared?
Okay, if you go... I'll share it again. Map.
Like in... Oh, it's in map, is it?
Yeah, it's in map.
Okay.
And I have shared the waypoint, but I'll do it again. So share waypoints with everyone.
Thank you.
Perhaps I hadn't done it properly before, but...
No, I hadn't picked it up. I was like too busy being hyper-focused on getting over here.
I mean, in the case that the melee weapon has been balanced specifically for the art of using it at range, then it's fine. Because it now exists in that weird place between being a melee weapon and being a range weapon. It's like a spear. Now, obviously, an actual pole arm... No, you shouldn't be using a spear that is specifically designed for, you know, repelling cavalry charges as something to throw. But if it's a javelin, yes, yeah, sure. And in a pinch, if someone is up close, you can, you know, jab them in the stomach with it. But, and this is true of knives and throwing axes, but there is a very big difference between a throwing axe and indeed a throwing knife, and one that is meant solely for the art and indeed the dance of death that is melee combat. You wouldn't want to take one of Gimli's heavy wood chopping axes and just, like, you know, yeet it at someone. But you would want to take one of Gimli's perfectly balanced throwing axes and yeet it at someone. In fact, you wouldn't want to use that axe for chopping down a tree. Every tool has got its use. How's it going?
It gone dark, and so of course my bike got stuck on a rock that was perfectly camouflaged in the darkness, like a shale rock, like a really dark rock.
Hey, Spectacrim, how you doing?
I really need a light.
Yeah, no, I realised that, Sweet Orange Bunny. That's why I said it was probably my fault when I was talking to LadyShelab. There is another option when you select share a waypoint. It asks you whether to everyone or just allies, and I had not clicked on that before. So the odds are that that was on me. I specifically remembered not clicking it. So...
Like I say, I was like really not looking for the way. I couldn't tell you before. I was just like, need to get there now. Need to get there now.
Also, I wish I'd thought to. I would have given you the my night vision goggles. And by that I mean
okay.
my night vision goggles and not my night vision people from North Wales.
I mean, people from North Wales just see in the dark.
I mean, the ones who go down the coal mines, yeah. You didn't think you could shove that many Welsh people down in a coal mine and basically keep them down there without them evolving some natural talent. It's basically the Underdark underneath the surface of Wales. Cities down there. It's fantastic.
Underdark.
People just assumed the kids they sent down into the pony pits just didn't come back because they died. No, they just didn't come back because it's better down there.
They adapted.
Yeah,
survived.
Indeed. Cave adapted. There's a reason why almost every Let's Play I do, there is some element of dwarfiness to it. So that's why Aavak doesn't like the center. You're counting on now, Danny Dirt. Well done.
Yep. The cave adapted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Silent Hill crept up on me when I wasn't paying attention.
Silent Hill?
Yeah, it's really, really foggy right now.
In a way, it almost makes it easier to see in the fog because it's so dark. The fog at least reflects a bit of light. It's a bit like when it snows, it gets really bright outside.
Too bad. All done.
I just collected a couple of eggs on my way. I was mostly going in a straight line back and forth, though. I did get a puffer coat, so that's pretty good.
But the dwarfiness was because I like beards. Well, I mean, I do like beards, but now you've got to ask yourself, do I like beards because of the dwarfiness?
Beards are very good.
Or do I like dwarves because of the beards? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
See, if you're a female dwarf, then you can grow a beard.
It is true.
Female human, it just sucks. You know, no beautiful glossy beard to braid.
I will confess, I had a little bit of a yes moment when
I know what you're gonna say.
when the when the dwarves in the latest season of The Witcher. It's like yes. I also had a yes because Eskir just wasn't phased at all. You could tell that he was this close to moving into his kind of bardic swoon. Well done, Eskir.
I think the best relationship in that whole thing is between him and Yennefer.
Who? Eskir and Yennefer? Or...
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
I would have totally said it was between him and Geralt.
Well, that too, but you know. I
It's like-
actually slightly prefer his Yennefer relationship because it's just so it's
just so
just
much
so
sass.
funny and barbed.
Yeah, true.
Did you see? I put some spikes around the base.
I did, yeah. Very glad to see it. Very glad. Right, I went around, I upgraded the external walls, external
Nice.
fence a little bit. Right, I'm out of wood now.
Yeah, we've got the starts of a basement there.
Ockham, I have a planet full of ponies, not a pit. Weird flex, but okay. Shelab is almost back.
Shelab just cycled right past a wolf, but the wolf did not see her, for she was silent on her bicycle.
See if I can spot the wolf on my radar. Nope. Much sadness. I'm hungry again. God damn it.
There is stuff for cooking now, so we'll maybe grab some nice
Shelab is
noms.
moving further away, not closer.
What? Yeah. I'm in the town now, basically. I had to go, oh my god, another bear, really? No. Go away.
Why are they in a pit? Because honestly, sometimes there just weren't enough children to put in the pits. So they put ponies in there. And yes, they did prefer to put children in there because they were cheaper. Bloody English. Keeping an eye out for Shelab. Waiting for her illustrious return. Hello, Moon.
Hello, Moon.
Having puts children in the furnace to heat the rest of the population. Well, I mean, you know, when needs must. It was, we lose a couple of children or we lose the entire colony. I feel that it was a fair choice, sad though it may have been.
Find the bear, lead it back to Aavak in the fog. No, we're not messing with any more bears.
See,
today.
that's
Had
where
enough of
this
bears.
becomes the mist. And Shelab gets back here, and because she just saw a bear's head in the gloom, and just carried on riding after getting its attention. But what I see is a massive Thomas the Tank Engine like spider horror lurching out of the darkness that just happens to have a wiggly bear head on the end of its grotesque tentacled neck. And then I'm like, yeah, nope, I'm staying up here.
So we got your cigar back then.
Hooray! Also, I'm going to have another one of these berry pies, I'm afraid. I am very munchy.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I got a free feed from dying.
Wow. It's one way to look at it. It's definitely a way to look at it, yes.
I got my death meal. I'm going to go check out the... fairly quickly.
Balls.
Your bicycle, I will put in the dump chest as well.
Okay. Do you have any wood?
25.
That would...
I'll put that in the dump chest too. There you go.
be enough, yes. Thank you.
I'm going to check on my fields. Still growing. Hurry up. Oh no, the potatoes are done. Yes.
The ending in The Mist, like the movie versus the book, I liked the ending in the movie more than the book for the same reasons as Stephen King does. It was a bold, very, very bold ending, especially because a lot of like audiences, and this is true of book audiences as much as it's true of movies, not many people like sad endings. Like, you know, when you take that to like the test showing, quite often they'll change the ending because it's too sad and the audience didn't like it, and so they come away from the last thing they think about that movie is something negative, so they'll give it a worse review. But that was a bold, very, very bold risk to take. And I admired the bravery of that. And for the same reason that the Stephen King has set out. Like, he wouldn't, like, he straight up went on record saying, I would not have been brave enough to do that. But I think it was amazing. I think it was better than the ending in my book. He straight up said he prefers that end to the one he wrote. And I can't help but agree. Punk. Hello, Tilly. Like the Transformers movies in the 80s. Yeah. The fact that there are multiple endings to that. I mean, I understand why. You know, parents didn't like the idea that their kids were literally just weeping. Like, they're destroyed. And also, you know, I can totally understand like where the kid, like, I'm not going to say that I didn't cry when Optimus Prime died. I did. I remember weeping. But that was an important lesson to learn. Like, yeah, you know, war is hell. Sometimes the best people don't make it out of there.
Like Optimus Prime.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, that was wrong. Apparently, I've got a level 3 sledgehammer on my hopper.
That might be mine.
It's definitely yours because it's got upgrades. Just needed a bit more wood. Okay, Tilly wants some attention, and it is about 2 hours in, so I think tea break time for me. Do you want a cuppa, Sheila?
I'd love one.
Okay. Well, I shall step away.
And I will continue farming.
Yeah. I will drop off your sledge. I will go take care of the kitten. And then I will crouch in some relatively safe part of the base. Sledge dropped off. In fact, everything else dropped off too, because easier than me having to sort that out. Drop off that. There we go. Now sort my inventory. Done and dusted. I'm going to go and crouch by the bedrolls. The plants. Nice times. Alright, chat, going on a tea break. This is your chance to get up, grab yourself a drink, pay attention to the cat that's probably getting very unhappy with you not paying them attention. And we shall rendezvous back here. Well, not at morning, because that's like right around the corner, but I'll be back in a couple of hours in-game, or a few minutes in real life. See you soon. Right, let's go ahead and have a look at how things are looking outside. Other than bright. Nice work, LadyShelab. Very nice work indeed.
It's long overdue. I'm going to get some spikes around here as well.
Where did the robo sledge go?
Robo sledge? I don't know. I haven't touched the robo sledge.
There was a robo sledge outside, guarding our base.
Oh, maybe the zombie that just came in that I just killed at the door took it out.
What? Put that one back down.
I'm sorry. Next time one comes up as a quest reward, I'll make sure I replace it.
That's okay. It's not a problem. Alright, let's sort these
things out.
things out.
In this fence at the back, so I need to replace that and.
Okay, 1 tier 3 pickaxe made. What tool would you prefer made, Shelab? What level 3 tool would you like?
Ooh, probably either a pickaxe or a fire axe.
Your call on it. I can make either.
Let's go for a fire axe.
Okay, it is being made right now.
Hope you don't mind me using all the cobblestone that we picked up in that quest to upgrade this fence.
No, of course not. You crack on.
And I'll get some spikes going around the rest of it.
I'm gonna drop off building supplies where necessary. Go. Trading supplies.
And a little mini horde coming down here.
Stop using that. Oh, honestly, that +1 strength is not bad. Still, it's not really my style.
I think I should be using a cigar then, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Get extra strength for my sledgehammer attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. +1 strength is nothing to sneeze at. I'll just borrow it every now and then when I want to make...
Yeah, when you want to trade.
Well, not just that, when I want to make tools.
Oh, yeah.
On that note, would it be okay for me to smelt down most of the tier 1 gear that we've got hanging around?
Yeah? Yeah?
Cool, because you'll get a decent amount of return from that. Tier 1 is not
I'm going to
really...
mute a sec.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I want to eat biscuits.
Fair enough. I'll keep talking then. But I was going to say, there's no downside really to smelting tier 1, but it starts at tier 2. It starts becoming worth it to sell. Depends a little bit on your skills, but generally speaking, it does actually start to be more and more worth it to sell those on. Oh, are we out of repair kits completely? I may have actually used the repair kits a little bit excessively earlier. Okay. I should be able to quickly make a few. Let's go ahead and get... Okay, we're not going to do it there. I'll just make them myself. I do like how easy repair kits are to make now. Alright. I think with that, good to go. Oh, maybe I should bring this turret with me and just plonk it down when I want to be protected in a point of interest. Probably wise. Also, I need some food before I go out. But it's 10 AM, so I can easily do some quests. How is my stats doing? Food is great. Water is great. Yeah, we're good for a while. Okay.
Yeah. I am gonna be trying to put more rows of potatoes and blueberries in, just because obviously that's needed for the meat and things like that. Sorry, for the stews and stuff. And then probably after that, another row of corn, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds very good. I'm gonna tell the forge to make some glass jar. Oh, jar? Oh, empty water jar. Okay, it's called a water jar. We need more sand in here. Yeah, we're gonna need some more jars relatively soon.
Oh, I've got all the jars.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just set the
loads.
forge to make a few.
Do you want me to make like more water, or to just leave the jars themselves, or?
More water would be great, yeah.
I've got a little water run then.
Okay. Are you alright with me going
On the pipe.
and starting some quests?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's true. I was going to focus on building up the horde base on day 19. That's a very good point.
Yeah, you were.
Alright. Alright, Bilal, that is very wise. Yes, I should. Because day 3 horde night is not going to be a joke. We're going to need to change this up a bit.
Oh, sorry.
And you're the one that
I'd turn
drives.
tighter than that.
My lord. Never trust the Shelab.
I thought I was going to turn a bit tighter than that, and it didn't. It was like, turning circle! No!
Okay. Well, in that case... Got enough ammo there for a while. I've got some cement. I could actually upgrade some of the walls with that. Grab the nail gun. We're going to want plenty of wood, though. Plenty of cobble.
Yeah, I'll start on that once I've set the water going. I will choppy chop. Did my is my fire axe being made on the workbench? Or?
Yeah, it's being made on the workbench.
Cool. I'll look there once I come back then. And yeah, so I've got my fingers crossed that the sort of, well, we've basically got 4 full food replenishments each. So I'm hoping that'll last long enough until the farms are done again.
It's very frustrating. There's just enough damage on most of these things that I can't upgrade them. Oh, never mind. I've run out of concrete. Huh. Okay, that's why. Very well. But these things are pretty amazing in terms of the amount of damage that they can withstand at this point. Let's go and pop down the turret so I can plan around it.
Any wood? Yes, I do.
What I'm going to want... we've replaced the wood. If Shelab were to get to the point where they could run a robo-turret, I don't think it's actually that high in the...
It's like, oh! Did we leave the door open?
Did you go back in there?
I don't think I left the door open. I'm just going to go check the fence line. Oh, he got in through the one part of the fence that wasn't upgraded yet.
Okay.
Fix that quickly.
Unfortunately, a biker, so a little bit tougher than most.
Oh, I'll come and hit him with my sledgehammer for it.
Well, it's okay. I'm probably going to take him out with my crossbow.
Okay, see how you do.
Yeah, it's already dead.
Ah, yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm off to cut down some trees for you.
Right. Let's have a think. But yeah, if you ended up, even with the first level of being able to use robotic, I think it might be intelligence level. I'm not sure. If you look on science projects under robotics inventor.
In my skills, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need intellect 3, so that would
Actually,
be...
you know what? I wonder, can you deploy a robot without any level in it? But it just affects how far out you can build it? Because if you can, then we could throw down...
Oh, that would mean that I could deploy... Shall we try it? I can come over if you've got another robo sledge.
Well, just go... Yeah, just go to the robo sledge that... well, actually, we used to have two, but... Yeah, we've got another robo sledge in the weapons locker.
Okay, let me go see if I can deploy it.
Yeah, you take care of that. I'm going to head out. I'm going to do a bit of mining, bit of digging. Have I got a shovel on me? No, I don't. I should go grab one. I'm back and forthing a little bit. I'm sorry about that, chat. Where's the shovel? Yep.
Okay, so you just want me to see if I can put this down?
Mm-hmm. Is it active?
It might just be that I'm not.
Yeah, just right click.
Yep, there you go.
Alright, let me move away. Far enough away that it won't be active because of me. Still active?
Seems to be, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we can have 2 robo sledges. That is going to make this horde base a lot easier to defend.
Alright, tell me where to put it on the horde base.
I'm going to have to build a platform for it because I only built the one platform.
Right, okay, so I'll keep it in my inventory. Tell me when to come back and place it, and I will. I'll chop wood in the meantime.
Will do. Will do.
Oh, I think I left the door open. Yeah, I did.
It's okay, I'm in there.
No, the door to the fence, which means that you'll open the door to the house. There'll be a zombie in your face.
Okay, yeah, we need to get wood over
Not
here.
ideal.
Right, you take care of the wood. I'm going to go mash up some stones. Yeah, each player by default can have 1 sledge. That is fantastic. I thought that even deploying a robotic turret would be attached to a skill, but evidently not. Evidently not.
Very useful.
It is very useful, actually. That is a nice big rock over there. Let's go take that apart.
Hate it when I miss with a sledgehammer because it leaves you so vulnerable.
Yeah, that is the big downside to a sledge.
Yeah.
They will do enormous damage to anything you hit with it, but you miss. You are basically just like swinging wide and recovering. It's the same in real life. It's one of the things that I was taught in martial arts is that, you know, don't just throw your weight around wildly, because you'll end up in a worse position than if you'd done nothing at all sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't commit to something. Like it. Use your hands to direct where the combat's going to happen, but don't commit to something unless you're pretty much certain that you're going to connect.
Keep your eye like a hawk on your stamina as well with the sledge.
Yeah, the sledge is particularly bad for that one. Why am I chopping a tree down with a shovel? Chat, tell me why.
Raise your shovel skill.
If this was like a Elder Scrolls game, then maybe, actually. It's like, yeah, look, I know...
I was thinking Worm Online, where you chop down a tree with a sword.
Yeah, that actually also counts, yeah. No, that's even a better example. Like, because you'd have to go back to, like, Daggerfall to get that level of skill progression. You might be able to get away with some of that in Morrowind, but by Oblivion, it's like, yeah, no, that's a goner. We're never going to have that kind of level of awesome ever again. But you go for Worm Online, yeah. That was the meta. Chop down trees with the sword. Become better at swordcraft. Which is ridiculous because...
My chat want to give the Robo Sledge a name. They want to call him Johnny 5 after...
Johnny 5 is alive. Short circuit.
Yeah, why was I thinking batteries not included? That's also an awesome film, though.
Well, once we get the Robo Drone, the one that follows you around as an inventory bot, that has to be named Batteries Not Included. I have not thought of that film in so long.
What was the name of the robots in that, though? What were they called? Did they have names? I can't remember. It's been too long.
It has been too long. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember.
Aniog, thank you for the Prime sub. Look at me replanting all the trees.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm cutting the trees around here right now, just because they were close by, realistically. But I'm thinking of grabbing a bunch of coal so that I can make bullets. Although we don't have a lot of brass, but yeah, we really do.
The one quest we've actually been able to do so far we didn't really have sinks to check.
No. Though to be fair, we didn't check much of that. Like we left that place largely.
No, we bailed. We bailed.
I miss Elder Scrolls having too many skills. I truly do miss it. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It was glorious jank. And the thing is, yes, it was impossible to balance. Yes, you could absolutely make some sort of terrifying god character by enchanting every ring on your hand. But why was that a bad thing? It's a single-player game.
Lord Faladar, waiting for the Willow series. Is that just you're hoping it'll happen, or do you know something?
Series. Oh, like that, as in the...
in the film Willow,
the film
I'm thinking.
Willow. Wow.
Well, that would be amazing.
I had to look it up, says Kaio Z. But the names were Carmen, Kilowatt, Weems, Flotsam, and Jetsam. Glorious! Thank you so much for looking that up. I love the two of them was named Flotsam and Jetsam. I actually genuinely do love the fact that the two ones were named Flotsam and Jetsam. That's brilliant.
That's so cute. Right, so I got 700 wood. I need to come back for some noms. So do you want me to leave it somewhere particular, like building supplies chest or something?
Yeah, building supplies chest. Okay.
That's fine. And then any wood that we have left over, I'll make into more spikes for around the base.
Just going to expose this coal vein. And also while I'm doing that, I'll gain some extra clay as well.
Okay. Food. I need food. Nom nom nom.
But yeah, at this point, if you want a game that kind of has the sort of skill progression, as in way too many skills, then you're looking at, of the modern games, there's a couple of Korean MMOs that spring to mind, though I'm not confident enough to say their names. But probably Worm isn't a bad one to go for. It has that kind of old Ultima jank going on with it.
Super, super slow, though.
But again, the Ultima jank.
Yeah.
And ironically, other PvP-centric games like Mortal Online and stuff like that do as well. Daggerfall had a stupid amount of skills, yes. But that was what was beautiful about it, and games like it, is because there were so many just random weird skills, you could end up with just stupid synergies going on with them. Like I said, you know, you could make a god character
Yeah.
in Morrowind without too much effort, because you could make your own spells, then you could enchant those spells onto your gear. It would cost you stupid amounts of money. It wasn't really practical within the main progression of the game, but if you're the sort of person who just does every side quest and explores the world just for the sake of it, and does everything you can, then you're going to have the means to make world-destroying spells and then make them basically permanent because you stuck them on your rings.
I'm looking forward to like just sitting down with the Switch and playing Skyrim. Like once I've finished my Subnautica run. It's gonna be nice. I do healing factor 2. I can. Oh, I think that would be useful.
Get even more cobble made.
So many good things.
I know, right? Kind of spoiled for choice. I am noticing that we've got a very large amount of meat and eggs and stuff in here.
Yeah, I can make bacon and eggs if you want, but we do have good food right now.
Oh, yeah,
so...
we do have good food. Yeah, I'm gobbling some down now. Thanks. I missed that.
But yeah, if we do run out of the good food, I'll make bacon and eggs just to... But the eggs are needed for blueberry pie, so if I can keep the eggs, it's better.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Keep the eggs for the blueberry pies. It's a far better scenario for us to have.
But do let me know if it's like running low and you need bacon and eggs made, though.
Will do. Oh, I don't have the cobbles on me. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Oh well. I need to copy shape. Grab that, copy shape, there we go. Is that right? No, of course it isn't. I didn't make it easy on myself. Why would I?
Oh, Lord Valadar said it's coming on Amazon or Disney Plus. Here's hoping for Amazon because I don't have Disney Plus.
Intention of getting it.
I think the thing with getting Disney Plus is that it's like I already spent enough time watching Amazon and Netflix. So like it would just mean even more time was spent not working. So, do you know what I mean?
Who is that? Oh, it wasn't a witch. Okay, fair enough. Make some spikes. Let's make 10 of them.
How are you doing for wood? Do you need me to move on to like getting stone or something instead, or are you good
I'm doing okay for wood at the moment. Yeah.
Did you want me to switch to stone?
Yes, if you could do.
Okay. Go find a boulder then.
Let's pop some brass in there. Now, can I make gunpowder with this? No, I cannot. Fair enough. That was hoping for too much. I'm just gonna make some gunpowder on my my little cooking fire. You know, gonna MacGyver some gunpowder. It's funny that MacGyver is in my lexicon. Lexicon, that's the wrong word. It's funny the lexicon is taking the space of vocabulary in my vocabulary. But it's amusing to me sometimes when I say things like, oh yeah, I'm just going to MacGyver this. I've never seen MacGyver. It's absolutely like third-hand use of that phrase.
I have just been asked what is my favorite Pokemon. I don't play enough Pokemon to know.
I'm sure you've seen some Pokemon, though, enough to have some idea of what your favorite would be.
Yeah, I mean, like, Pikachu's cute, I guess. I know the starter ones.
I'm gonna be honest. All right, so if we're not including the obvious, like, legendaries, I'm gonna be honest. Charizard is still one of my favorites, and it's purely because it's a starter Pokemon. I have longer to bond with it. It's in my party for longest. And it's completely biased, but it's just the way it works.